All right, welcome back in, everyone. Still to come. We've got your college football preview for the weekend, and we're looking forward to that.
Yes, but first we're going to hand out some helmet stickers to this week's team. Patrick?
Yeah, you know, my first helmet sticker is just going to go to Kemper County. You know, good win for Coach Wren and his squad tonight. You know, going on the road, beating Quitman, who has a Kylan Deere, one of the best running backs, if not the best running back in the state. That's a good win. So good on Coach Wren, good on the Kemper County Wildcats. They get my helmet sticker for the week. Meanwhile, Carmen, who is going to get your helmet sticker this week?
The Clarkdale Bulldogs. We had, as a Bulldog, on-Bulldog matchup. They take it in overtime. Great win for Clarkdale tonight. You can't beat an overtime high school football game. Gotta love it. Congratulations to you guys. You get my helmet sticker this week.
All right, very nice. Congratulations to all the teams with the win. Congratulations to Clarkdale and Kemper County on getting our stickers for helmet stickers of the week. Saturday's games on the WTOK stations at 11 a.m. NC State Wolfpack visiting the 21st ranked Clemson Tigers. Dabo needs a win there. At 2 p.m. on MyTOK2, Clark Atlanta facing off against Bethune-Cookman. Then at 2:30 p.m., kicking off the SEC on ABC slate this weekend, number 16, Bayou Bengals of LSU hosting UCLA. And in primetime in their first official SEC matchup as part of the conference, the number 15 Oklahoma Sooners are hosting the number 6 Tennessee Volunteers.
Patrick. Your first experience
in
the SEC matchup. How do you feel about it as a senior yourself?
Gosh, I don't know. It's such a tough game to look at. You know, I think Oklahoma's defense is legit, and that's the first time I think fans have been able to say that since 2009. That's seriously how long it's been since Oklahoma's had a legitimate defense. Where that game's going to be won and lost, Tennessee's on defense, Oklahoma on offense. That Oklahoma offensive line has been busted up all season long. Dusty Dvorak mentioned it in my interview with him earlier this week. That's where that game's going to be won and lost. They've got to give Jackson Arnold time to throw, but I think Tennessee's going to win it. I think Oklahoma's going to keep it close, but I think Tennessee's going to win it by like 5 or 6.
I think they'll keep it close too, especially being at home. You have that going for you, but I think Tennessee does.
Also, we're doing the Shakers in Norman, which have never been a thing.
He's not a fan.
I'm not a fan.
He came in and was really not a fan.
Yeah, no, I know. I know a lot of the SEC schools do it, but I'm out on that. So, but anywho, and another SEC action tomorrow morning. I'll be in Starkville, Mississippi State, looking to bounce back after last week's game. They host Florida at 11 a.m. in Starkville. Auburn hosting the Arkansas Razorbacks on the Plains at 2:30, also on ESPN. On SEC Network, Lane Kiffin and the Rebels kicking off against Georgia Southern. They're not in conference play until next week. Then the Southern Miss Golden Eagles on the road at Jacksonville State at 2 p.m. The undefeated UWA Tigers are in Pensacola, Florida for their first road game of the season, facing off against the West Florida Argonauts. Jackson State kicks off at Grambling at 6 p.m. Alcorn State faces off against McNeese State at 7 p.m. Southern Miss, JSU, and Alcorn can all be seen on ESPN+. Carmen, outside of the OU-Tennessee game, what do you like?
I'm a little bit intrigued about the Auburn game.
Yeah.
And I'm also intrigued. I think LSU is coming out, statement game for them.
Yeah.
Against UCLA,
right?
Yeah,
I think UCLA is just a bad football team.
I think they are too. So it'll be fun to watch them get to play. And
it definitely will. It'll be interesting. And then what's going to happen in Starkville tomorrow? Like if Mississippi State wins, are we going to see a Lane Kiffin where Billy Napier just gets left on the tarmac?
That's what I'm saying. Are they leaving him in Starkville? They're like, have fun in Stark Vegas, Billy. Catch you later. I don't know.
But
either way, it's going to be an interesting game.
It is going to be an interesting game. I'm going to be very interested to see. I mentioned this earlier. He's got to move on from Graham Mertz. He's coaching for his job, the only way to save his job. And I think he knows this. I don't know why he's not doing it. You've got to show that you have potential in DJ Lagway. You've got to do that. I don't know. We're going to see, Levy's looking for a bounce back. They've got to figure out how to run the ball and protect Blake Shapen more, and it's going to be an interesting matchup in Starkville. We want to thank Charles Frazier and the entire staff at Weidman's for feeding our Football Friday crew this evening.
You guys are the best.
Yes, that pasta was amazing. As
so great.
Always, thank you guys for watching at home. Stay tuned. We'll catch you next week. Jimmy Kimmel is next, so stay tuned with us. Hey, buddy, give me a high five.
And Lucas closing us out.
Good job, buddy. We'll see you next
Y'all have a good Friday.